Hello, Dani here, and today I'm gonna be doing my June wrap-up. I read a total of 7 things, 3 books, 3 graphic novels and a manga. I'm actually proud of myself for having read 3 books because usually in my wrap-ups I have like 1, maybe 2, and then they're like thin ones, but now I actually read 3 books that were like this. So I'm really proud of myself. But yeah, let's just get started. I'm also trying to wrap it up as quick as possible to not make it too long. But I have reviews of all my books on my blog, like proper ones, so I will link them all in the description. I stopped doing book reviews on YouTube. I'm just doing the wrap-ups and the book hauls on here, and I'm doing the reviews on my blog, so I'm kind of doing booktubing and book blogging at the same time. So if you want to like have a closer look at the books I'm talking about, just click on the link in my description and check it out. Anyway, let's get started. The first book I read this month, well, I started it in May, I finished it in June, so it goes into this wrap up, and that is The Forbidden Wish by Jessica Khoury. It is an Aladdin retelling, and I absolutely love Aladdin. It's like one of my favorite Disney films, and Aladdin is one of my favorite. He is my favorite Disney prince, if you can call him prince. I'm not sure if you can, but I just do because whatever. But yeah, so I really wanted to read this because everyone was reading it. Well, some were, and they were talking about it and they liked it, so I wanted to read it too, so I ordered it and I read it. This is about Aladdin who found a lamp and set the genie free after very many years, and the genie is a female in this one, and the whole book is written in her point of view, and she obviously grants him the 3 wishes, and she has something she needs to do. She needs to free another one of her kind, because she's like one left of 3 people, 3 genies that are very powerful. So she wants to go save another one. So that is like her mission in this book. And Aladdin wants revenge for the death of her, the revenge of the death of his parents. So together they kind of go on that adventure and do this, and a lot of things happen. People come into their lives, feelings change, people change, the whole mission changes, and everything just is a whole whirlwind of things that are happening in this book, and I really love it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I am doing a new rating system. I usually just give everything 5 stars because I'm lazy and don't really want to think about it. I'm terrible at rating books, to be fair. But I will give every book a 5-star rating, a 5-star rating if they take me in, and all I want to do is read that book. So that is what happened with this. I didn't want to put it down. I wanted to read it. I didn't want to go to work, and I didn't want to go to sleep, and I mean all of that. So it deserves a 5-star rating, because usually a book like that takes me about 2 weeks to read. Just because this is who I am. I'm a terrible reader. But I actually read it in like 3 days, so it deserves a 5-star rating. Then the second book I've read this month is City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. It is a reread for me. We're doing a body read on LiveJournal in a Shadowhunters community, and this was the book for June. We're currently reading the 3rd book, and don't want to get into this one too much because pretty much everyone who likes the Border Instruments has obviously read this, so I don't have to say a lot. All my favorite characters, still my favorite characters. I saw them a lot or more often in this book, so that was great. And yes, I can't wait to read the third book, even though I'm very busy right now, so I don't actually want to read, but at the same time I kind of have to read. So, but yeah, I'm definitely loving this. So, and I really want to get through all these books so I can read all the other books of Cassandra Clare. But it's gonna take me a while, so yeah. But then yeah, City of Ashes. And the last book I read this month is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. I absolutely love this book. A lot of people have read it, a lot of people say it's good and it makes you sad and it makes you cry. And I absolutely loved it. This is a book about Louisa Clark, who lives her daily monotone life, the same routine every day. She goes to work, she reads books, she has a boyfriend, she lives with her family, and it's just for her, this is her life and this is what she likes. And someday, some point, she's losing her job and everything just goes crazy and she gets stressed out and everything is thrown out of her balance of her daily life. So she has to find a new job. And the other person in this book is Will Traynor, who is a guy who lived his life to the fullest. He did all the extreme things, he traveled a lot, he just lived his life to the fullest, for real. And someday he got into an accident, a motorcycle hit him, and he has become a quadriplegic. I don't know how to say that word. But yeah, he lost his movement from here down. And he's stuck in a wheelchair, and his life has no meaning anymore, and because he can't do any of the things anymore that he always did, and it just makes no sense to him anymore. He's just stuck in his chair, he can't do anything, everyone has to do the things for him, and people have to feed him and just help him for everything. He can't do nothing on his own, and it's just it depresses him, it makes him feel bad. It makes no sense to him anymore, and he just doesn't want to do this no more. And this is when Louisa gets thrown into his life because she took the job as a carer for him. So Will has Louisa as a carer, as a personal carer for, you know, feeding and just helping out in the daily tasks he has to do. And then there is Nathan, who is his medical carer, so he's around as well, like doing all the medical things. And it's just about them meeting and developing a friendship and just them struggling with their lives and all of that. It's a nice contemporary book. If you like just beautiful sad stories, then you have to read this. I also read it because there is a movie, and I haven't seen the film yet, sadly. I really want to see the film, but I have to wait till the DVD comes out. So yeah, right, let's move on to my 3 graphic novels. The first one I read is volume 1 of Miss Marvel, No Normal. This is about a girl from New Jersey. She's a Muslim and she really loves Captain Marvel, and she loves the Avengers and just everything superhero-y. And it's like her family is Pakistani, so they do all their religion stuff, and she's just really just wants to be and meet all the superheroes, and she just feels like she doesn't belong. She doesn't belong to the in crowd. She just feels like she's an outsider. And then something happened and she became Miss Marvel, and her life has changed 180. And there is trouble in town, and she makes it her mission to help people. So I gave this a 5 out of 5 before, because it's really funny as well. It made me laugh a lot. And it's just a nice, great, different thing to have, like a female main character, and the whole thing with her religion and everything. So yeah, this is about a teenage girl with teenage problems, wanting to belong, family, friendship, and religion, obviously, and superpowers. So yeah, you should definitely pick this up if you want to read some fun book with a female main character. It's really nice, and I can't wait to pick up number 2, but at the moment I can't read anything, so it's gonna take a while. The next graphic novel I read is Giant Days Volume 2. I read the first one like 2 months ago, so I finally picked up number 2. And this is about 3 girls going to university and dealing with university life and friendship and relationships and school life and just everyday life. And it's just really funny, and I like the characters. They're so different, these 3 characters. Such different characters, and yet they're like really good friends, and they met like 3 weeks after they started university and became fast friends. So it's just nice to follow their stories in university and their personal, each and everyone's personal adventure in this. I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 stars because it continued to be just funny and great, and I love it. I don't know if number 3 is out already or not yet, but as soon as it is, I will be getting number 3. So it's just of them figuring out life, let's be real. It's just that. And it's just cute and funny, and I love it, so read it if you want. Obviously read number 1 first. But yep, I have reviews of all these as well on my blog, so just click on the links. And the last graphic novel I read that I didn't think I would read, kind of wanted to read but didn't think I would, but in the end I did anyway, because that's just me. And that is Saga Volume 1. Yes, I jumped on the bandwagon as well of this. But I ended up really loving it, and I definitely want to continue with this story. This is about these 2 people. They're from different sides who hate each other. Well, the people hate each other, these 2 don't. So obviously that causes a lot of question marks on both sides, that these get together and have a baby. So they just get hated by everyone now, and they get haunted, and the mission of the other people is to kill these 2 and take the baby. And it's just them having to fight for life, really. And it's awesome because it's sci-fi and it's fantasy and it's futuristic. And it's just different to what I usually read, and it's got really weird characters in here, and it's great. If you like sci-fi stuff, you should definitely give this a try. I did really like it. I think the art's okay, actually. I really like that picture on the back. It's really beautiful. I just like the composition of the colors with the red going into the blue, and I really love this picture. I just want it on a poster on my wall, really, let's be real. But yeah, definitely can't wait to pick up volume 2, and I'm on board with this. And the last book for today, it's probably gonna be a fucking long video again. The last book for today is my manga, and that is Tokyo Ghoul volume 2. I really need to get on with this series, seriously. Because there's already number 7 out now, and I'm like, oh, why? I'm so behind. But yeah, this is just continuing the story of Ken dealing with his half human, half ghoul life, and just, I don't want to get into it too much because obviously spoilers, and if you haven't read the first one. But I have a review of this on my blog as well, so if you want to know more about it, just go there. It's very kind of gory, not that gory, but it's kind of gory. So only read if you like that. But yeah, I really like this second one, and something happened and it shocked me, and I'm just there like, why? But I really like Ken, so I'm rooting for him to just whatever he's doing. But yeah, I'm so happy I'm into manga now. I don't even know. What am I doing with my life? Look at this. Look at this. Anyway, Tokyo Ghoul Volume 2 by Sui Ishida. If you like gory, supernatural stuff, pick this one up. It's fun and it's good. It's good. This is my June wrap up. This is the books I've read. The books. Right. That is my last bookish video for a little bit, but I will be back soon. So happy reading, and see you in the next video.